Are you in charge of the most important dish for the holidays? The mac and cheese? Same, girl. Grab your pen and your paper because I got an easy recipe for you. Welcome back to another It Girl Diaries. Today we are making mac and cheese, y'all. Here are all the ingredients on the screen. And first you want to start with boiling your pasta. I'm going to be doing 2 boxes. While that's going, I'm going to start making my mixture. And that consists of 3 eggs. So here I am cracking the eggs away. Crackety crack, crack, crack. And there's the last one. I then added some heavy cream and milk to the mixture. And then my noodles were done, so took that off the stove and began to drain it. And you also want to make sure that you don't overcook your pasta. You want to make sure it's al dente because it will go back in the oven to cook some more. I'm just transferring it into this big bowl. Plop. And while I let that cool, I go ahead and grease my pan. You want to make sure you grease it really well so nothing is, being burnt. This is probably such a ghetto way to grease a pan, but it worked. So back to the pasta, we add some butter to the mixture. And then I go ahead and I add some cream cheese. This is what makes it all creamy and delicious in my opinion. I love a good creamy baked mac and cheese. Like, you can't go wrong. And I feel like the cream cheese is like the missing ingredient to that, the star of the show. But I go ahead and I mix it all up. Mix. Once everything is incorporated well, you can go ahead and start adding your seasonings. I start with salt, just a little bit of salt. I then add some black pepper. Went in with some onion powder. Some garlic powder. And by the way, you can add whatever seasonings you like. This is just my preference. I then add in some paprika. This has no taste. I hope y'all know that by now. This is just for color to make our macaroni not so light skinned, Then you want to go ahead and mix that all up. And at some point, you taste it and you judge whether it needs more of fill in the blank, Mix this, taste test, and add whatever you need. Fun fact, if you just add a little as you go, you'll never over season. It's better to have less and be able to add more than to have more and can't take it out, right? So here we are adding in some cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. And again, you can pick whatever cheese you'd like. I also added in some mozzarella. I feel like those two pair really well together. And I'm just incorporating it all throughout. Here, I'm just adding in some more cheddar cheese because I felt like it needed some more. I like really cheesy mac and cheese. So I put some more cheese in and I mix it all up. And then for the fun part, layering. So you want to put down a good first layer of your pasta and cheese. And you want to make sure it's covered to the bottom. This was a really big pan, so I only did 2 layers, but you can do as much layers as you want depending on the size of pan you have. So I put down my first layer here, spread it all out, make sure it's all nice and even. Then I go in with my first layer of cheddar cheese. I then go in with my first layer of mozzarella cheese. And now you want to take that mixture that we made earlier and pour it all over. Put a very good layer. So I basically put half of my bowl because, like I said, I did 2 layers. So half of the bowl for the first go around. And then you repeat. You go ahead and layer that pasta again. I then go back with my layer of cheddar cheese. And then I go back with my mozzarella cheese. And then I go ahead and pour the rest of my mixture all over the top. And then I do one more layer of cheddar cheese just for extra cheese. And finally, I top it off with some paprika for color. Again, this doesn't taste like anything, strictly for color. And into the oven she goes. We kiss her goodbye. See you in a little bit. And this is what she comes out looking like. Just absolutely delicious. I hope you guys try this recipe out for your loved ones. And I hope you tune back into another It Girl Diaries video. Happy holidays! And you do the same process. Start with the cheddar cheese. And then go in with the mozzarella. And then you go in with the rest of your mixture and pour it all over. And I only had a little bit of cheese left, so I just finished it off on the top. And after that, I topped it with some paprika for color. And she's all prepped and ready for the oven. Put her in there, kiss her goodbye. And then the grand finale. Look at this. Chef's kiss comes out good. Great every time. Make sure you try this at home. Your family, friends, loved ones will love it. See you next time.